This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Supergirl here and welcome to another video. So we're going to take a look at some Sorority fights, we're going to take a look at boss Supergirl getting taken down, and we're going to take a look at the rewards. And this fight over here is where the most disgusting thing in Just 2 Mobile since I've started playing this game has happened. We're going to get into that, but first things first. So we're going to have the Hand of Zatana, as far as I remember, on Black Manta is gonna be just at level 1, but I wanted to test out the damage and if the values work properly. And honestly, they seem to work well enough. Though yet again, I will require further testing of this. And we're going to have the Dark Metal cards on Vixen. Again, Zatana's Hand is just level 1, so we're not gonna get the best reflection of the values from that alone, and I think instead of Vixen I should have put Speedrunning Flash. That would have definitely been a better choice. But yeah, we applied the debuffs from Zatana's Hand again. We're going to tag Vixen back in there to put that guaranteed crit zone down there. Re-engage the combo with Manta. Special tree in there to reapply the debuffs, so we take full advantage of Vixen as well. The chain debuff from Hand of Zatana also is helping out with that, and obviously you can only activate the Hand of Zatana through specials. If you guys don't know what that does, it's supposed to increase your damage after you use a special for a short period of time, and also inflict the chain debuff on the enemy, which pretty much doesn't allow them to do anything. And honestly, at this point, this was looking okay-ish, because we are halfway through the fight and we're not halfway through this man's health, but at the same time we're going to deal so much more damage than at the start because we're full stacked on the passive. So as long as I don't mess something up, this should go well. Special train there again. Re-engage the combo, we reapply the chain debuff, so we should get the damage increase. And even though Zatana's Hand is level 1, I feel like the damage increase isn't really there, at the very least to the extent that you would expect it at. Special tree in there. Re-engage the combo. It's coming, boys. The moment I've been talking about is coming. The most frustrating moment, not this one. This one was my mistake. Messed up the combo interruption. Over there he didn't let me do a swipe down, but we're not there yet, so... Getting kind of desperate here, special tree, and look at this, look at this. I'm actually gonna put it on slow motion here. He lagged out of my special tree. This is foul. I lagged, and because of that, I was already hitting him with the special tree. He's not resistant to stun, that should have been a guaranteed stun, but because I lagged, he literally lagged out of my special tree. What the hell is this? Boy, this is definitely one of the most frustrating experiences I've had to deal with since playing in Just 2 Mobile. And look, if we didn't fail that, maybe we would have killed him, maybe not, but regardless of that, that's the shittiest thing I've ever seen. Like, my man, lags in this game? I understand lags sometimes. Ideally, in an ideal world, we would never encounter lags, but... oh man, that's disgusting over there. We're going to play Batman Laughs here. We're going to have the Dark Metal cards on Brainiac. And we're going to have the Beta Club on Batman Laughs. And I'm also using Darkseid because my logic was the following. Well, Darkseid will allow us to not die easily with his barrier. And at the same time, since I'm using Brainiac anyway, and Darkseid also benefits from Brainiac's buffs, we're going to be able, in case Batman Who Laughs randomly dies, which he most likely will at some point, we'll be able to switch to Darkseid and try to deal our damage with Darkseid. Batman Who Laughs back in there. Special Truth trying to re-engage the combo after it didn't work. I don't know why I'm even trying at this point, because for some of you guys, re-engaging a combo after Special 2 works every time. For some of you guys, it doesn't work every time, and I'm in that second category. Okay, we blocked that. Special tree in there. Actually should have waited for her special to be finished, because I wanted to get some crisis energy, because we want to get to that final form, because that's when we deal percentage damage, and that's when we get the high beta club dot values. Special 2 again. And I was able to re-engage the combo mainly because of my boy Darkseid. having my back with that bombardment. And there she blocks. And super move, and there goes my Venom Flash, but Darkseid, I mean not necessarily Darkseid, Venom Flash kind of did it with the Betacle dot damage. But Darkseid is gonna finish this fight, and yeah, that's as far as this goes. And Wonder Woman is down. We're going to real quick go over the boss Superman here. We're gonna use Skinflint Sakoman with Hand of Zatana actually, and he's got this chain debuff. So chain debuff is pretty much going to not allow the enemy to do anything but special attacks and jump attacks. They're gonna have everything else disabled, including like block. I think block is the thing that they have disabled too. And after playing this fight, Devo told me that you're able to do the Firebox Infinite combo while using this thing, so that's a thing. But I was kind of trying to see what the AI behavior is, because the AI is built in a way that it's not gonna allow them, at the very least in heroic difficulties. In normal, it's the old AI for some reason, but the AI that you're going to encounter in most scenarios in this game is not gonna use specials until they first build a little bit of a combo. They need to hit you a few times before they can transition to trying to use a special. So I was kind of trying to see if we can exploit this, but it seems like they circumvented this, so when they are under Hand of Zatana debuff, even though they can't do basic attack hits, they're gonna go straight into specials. But sometimes they're still gonna sit over there like idiots. And since it works to do a combo like you do with Firebox, if they have the chain debuff, then that's great. That's great. Tucker Fade back in there. Backing off a bit. Re-engage the combo. Influence Sacrament back in. Special tree. Re-engage the combo again. And I get hit with a special one. It's fine. Still testing out shit. Still trying to see how he behaves when he's not able to do anything. Supernova in there. This doesn't apply the Hand of Zatana debuff. That's also interesting, because it's not regarded as a special, it's basically a super move, so I guess that makes sense. Another special 2 in there to get him away. Use the special 1 there. Yet again, a little bit weird. Another special 2 in there. Should be doing only special trees here, but as I said, we're testing stuff out. It's all good. Special tree in there, re-engage the combo. Another special 2 in there. It's almost done for. Special 1, and I did get that in the face. But it's fine, all good. And he did that annoying jump. Chill, bro. We're trying to kill you here. You're almost dead. Just give up. But yeah, there we go. Superman is also down. I'm so happy that Wonder Woman and Superman do not have shields over here. That's great. If you ask me, that's a great idea, whoever had it. Going to get into Boss Flash here, and we have the Beta Club and Batman Catwoman. We most likely could have one-shot him with a couple of other artifacts, like Dark Metal cards would have worked. A lot of things. Actually, I would have one-shot him only with the passive stats from the artifacts. Didn't even need to equip a proper one, just have them on the team. But I just wanted to speed things up, get Supergirl faster. I was done with it. I'm so done with it after that Black Manta fight. Boy, that was nightmare fuel. How can he lag out of my stun? Why is that a thing? That should be illegal. Special train there. Backing off. Re-engage the combo. And yeah, that's Flash also down. This was a very difficult fight, as you can see. We almost didn't make it, but we pulled last second. Okay, now with this kill, we're going to yet again use League of Anarchy here. And we're going to use the All Blades on Harley, and we're going to use Dark Metal cards on Arkham Knight Batman. And this is pretty interesting because in a fight today I went with full Soroid artifacts. I had the Dark Metal cards on Harley actually for the crit damage, and I had the Jokerized Batrank on Batman to apply the debuff, because Harley can also benefit from that debuff even though it's applied by Arkham Knight Batman. And it's kind of interesting to see how much damage I'm able to do here with All Blades versus how much I did with Dark Metal cards, because with I mean, there's a lot of variables, obviously, so we're not gonna be able to compare damage to damage, but what I can compare is the highest amount of dot that we're able to hit with All Blades versus the highest amount we're able to hit with Dark Metal cards on Harley. Another special 2 in there, re-engage the combo. And yeah, I think I saw there 1.7 at the peak value before she went into that annoying state where she takes no damage. So we did 1.9 with Dark Metal cards, so that's interesting. I'm still undecided. I think most likely the best choice would be to invest in Dark Metal cards, because I have some leftover resources. I do have some serious Dark Metal resources, so right now I'm thinking if I should invest in Dark Metal cards, or if I'm really missing out on something on Hand of Zatana. I'll test this out a little bit more. Most likely Dark Metal cards will be the choice. Also, make sure you keep 2 copies of Dark Metal cards, because one of them you should upgrade, obviously, and the other one you should keep at level 1, because on your combo builder, it's far better to have it at level 1, because the lower level it is, the lower frequency the hazard will disappear, because they were like, when they made it, they were like, oh, let's make it move around more at higher level, so that players can benefit more from sitting on it, but they didn't know that most of the fights is gonna happen in the right corner, so yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Re-engage the combo. Arkham Knight didn't back in. Special 2 in there. Re-engage the combo with Harley. Yeah, the crits are doing it, guys. The crits are really pulling the damage over here. Wouldn't have been able to do this without the Dark Metal cards, and I just love this artifact. I think it's my favorite artifact currently in the game, save for the fact that it bugs the crap out of the game whenever this is present, especially with teams like Silver Banshee. But yeah, all that being said, we killed boss Supergirl. And are you expecting good rewards? Because I'm not. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please do like and comment if you enjoyed the video, because it really helps in the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.